Alright, adventurers, we are out today in Lebanon, Missouri at their official Route 66 museum. I just left the gift shop talking to a really nice lady in there and actually bought a patch and learned something. The old Route 66 signage actually used to be oval, and the government decided to do it in a different style, so it all had to be changed. But the museum is world famous. Looking forward to going through it. From my understanding, the curators actually named and marked, and I'll be meeting them this weekend at the Missouri Route 66 meeting. Looking forward to that, and we're going to proceed on in. And starting out, I'm going to always point these out to you. I always like these Route 66 shields, and this is a beautiful example of one walking into the gift shop area, from the gift shop into the museum. Walking in, beautiful perspectives of Route 66 as we're looking at here. And it looks like an overall view of the old route through the area. National highways and good roads everywhere. One of the original maps. Some of the brick construction in Oklahoma, New York, busy street. We've actually got a differentiation here, different style of paving. Like we got concrete, asphalt. These are the roads I really like right here, are the paved brick roads. Those are just absolutely phenomenally gorgeous. And I drove across some of those back in my November journey in Route 66. Absolutely just beautiful. Surveyor's tools here. Some of the old maps. Ozark Trails Association. 19 and 19 route book for the Ozark Trails. And from what I understand, the Ozark Trails were absorbed into Route 66 as time went on. I may be incorrect, but I'm thinking I'm correct there. Some of the early motoring. Look at that clothing that they used to wear back in the day. The old tire with the wooden spokes. The old crank jack there. The old cook stove that you would fix your food along the old way. Auto camp cook kits is what they were called. The motorist luncheon book. It's absolutely phenomenal that these things existed back then, but you didn't have internet, you didn't have Google, you didn't have all the things that you do today that allowed you to do it through electronics. You had to do it through an atlas or some type of book or memory, and so you were pretty well stuck. Completely different time frame back then. I remember family vacations and my mother sitting in the passenger seat trying to actually navigate using a road atlas. Example of one of the old diners that would have been along Route 66 back in the day. Old Seaberg jukebox. Seaberg was big into jukeboxes and also into background music for retail locations. Actually, back in the day, they had some of the first record changers. Big, beautiful mural painted across the wall right here. Tourist cabin, 19 and 40s era. Example of a typical cabin often found in courts along Route 66, gradually modernized over the years. This example offers indoor plumbing, steam heat, telephone, and a radio. Back before TV, you actually had a radio inside your room. There's the old telephone on the side, the old tube radio there, small little bed, small desk area. Pretty freaking awesome. And I'm a stickler for my love of old pine paneling like this. It just gives you a certain feel. Neon sign from Market here locally, looks like. I love the old neon signage. 1940s phone switchboard, from the Munger Moss Motel, which we'll be doing a tour of that here sometime this weekend, so be looking forward to that, explorers. Route 66 travel game. And I'll tell you, I'm really liking this museum. This is nice. And if you notice, historic California Route 66, US Route 66, circa 1926 to 1964. The thing that some people may not know about Route 66 is Route 66 actually went through multiple alignments over the years, and these alignments were done from X to Y as far as time frames, and as they moved the location of the road, it bypassed a certain town or moved on to another town, and they simply did it because it increased traffic flow. So they sometimes had to take it from a 2-lane to a 4-lane, and so that's sometimes in some of these towns that you go through on the Route 66, you have an east and a west, and sometimes that's divided by a block or two, that you have a one going one way through town and part of Route 66 going through on the other side of town. So it went through multiple alignments up until its final closure in the late 80s. And one thing I noticed here as I was talking, the Munger Moss Motel is a old, continuously running motel along Route 66 here in Lebanon. Has been in business for 72 years along Route 66. And we'll flip around and let you see a little something right here. There's I slept at a Munger Moss Hotel, Munger Moss Motel signage right there. The one thing about the Munger Moss is it actually started out originally as a little restaurant, sandwich barbecue joint, and then it moved on to become the motel that it is today. Little diorama here. I'm sure this is probably Lebanon. Let's see if we've got some kind of signage on this thing. Junction of Highway 66 and Missouri Highway 5, Elm Street in Jefferson, Lebanon, Missouri. So what you're looking at here as far as the town. Beautiful little diorama here with the circa pictures surrounding it here. Really, really cool. And then you've got this nice little display set up here of the old Atlas tire, big old wide white wall, circa gas pumps, oil pump, fire chief gasoline, Phillips 66, and people back there in the back playing cards and smoking, and it looks like they're drinking their coffee. At least it's in a coffee mug. We're not for sure what it is. But we've also got the old flip charts back there to help you diagnose your motor and to repair motors back in the day. They didn't have computers to diagnose it. And this vintage old vehicle right here. And just absolutely a nice little museum. Glad I got a chance to stop in here at the Field Check Service Station, or filling station as they were well known back then. Walking back out. That Shield, Link's Food Market here. Beautiful, beautiful wreath. Still done up in the Christmas joy spirit. So, explorers, I hope you've enjoyed this little stop here at the Route 66 Museum here in Lebanon, Missouri. It's a pleasure taking you through it. And everyone have a good day till the next turn of the wheel. Bye-bye now.